Hey everybody! So Google Maps, the app we all use to avoid visiting our families, just made a big change. They went ahead and renamed the Gulf of Mexico. Yep, you heard that right. For US users, it's now the Gulf of America. Catchy, right? Now, before you start practicing your Gulf of America tongue twisters, there are some things you should know. This name change isn't exactly new. It stems from an executive order by none other than former President Donald Trump. Remember him? This whole thing might seem like a small blip on your phone screen, but it actually highlights a much bigger issue. How do we name things on a global scale, and who gets to decide? Deep stuff, I know. So let's rewind back to 2025, shall we? Trump, in all his wisdom, decided that the Gulf of Mexico needed a more, shall we say, patriotic name. He signed an executive order on his first day back in office, demanding the change. This order sent shockwaves through the halls of government, eventually landing on the desks of the folks at the US Geological Survey. They're the ones responsible for the Geographic Names Information System, or GNIS. Try saying that 5 times fast. Google, always the obedient follower of government mandates, quickly updated their maps to reflect the change. Apple, not wanting to be left out of the party, followed suit, and just like that, the Gulf of Mexico got a digital makeover. Now here's where things get interesting. While US users are busy navigating the Gulf of America, users in Mexico are still staring at Gulf of Mexico on their screens. And folks in other parts of the world, they get treated to both. Gulf of Mexico followed by Gulf of America in parentheses. This discrepancy highlights the challenges of navigating international naming conventions. It's like that awkward moment when you call your teacher mum. Different strokes for different folks. Remember the whole Persian Gulf versus Arabian Gulf debate? Yeah, this situation is giving off some serious déjà vu vibes. It's almost as if someone hit copy and paste on the geopolitical drama folder. So what does this all mean? Well, for starters, it shows that names aren't just arbitrary labels. They carry weight, they reflect history, culture, and even political power. Changing a name, especially one as geographically significant as Gulf of Mexico, is a big deal. It's like renaming your goldfish Mr. Bigglesworth and expecting everyone to be okay with it. Some people might play along, but others will forever see a goldfish named after a cat. This whole Google Maps debacle is a reminder that we live in a world where the lines on a map can be as fluid as the water they represent. And while we might not all agree on what to call a body of water, one thing's for sure. We're all going to have an opinion about it, because that's what we humans do best. That's our show for tonight. Good night, everyone.
Get every lighters out. Already got you a don't stop fire road.